Welcome to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, President of Union County College. Each month we give you an opportunity to learn more about Union County College and its tremendous positive impact on our community. Today, our special guests, are two of the educational leaders at Union County College, both of whom are based in our Plainfield campus, and will be focusing today's show on the programs and exciting things and new facilities in our Plainfield campus as we continue to expand access, excellence, and education, high-quality education for the residents of Union County. Our guests are Dr. Pat Castaldi, and she is the director of the Practical Nursing Program at Union County College. Welcome, Pat.
Thank you.
And Professor Lori Sheldon, and Lori is the coordinator of the EMS program, and those are both Plainfield-based programs. So welcome, Lori.
Thank you so much.
Great to have both of you here. Now, all of us care about healthcare. And I want you to remember that if you call 911 in Union County, you're probably going to have a Union County College graduate come to you to provide emergency services. The EMT who comes to your house is most likely going to be a Union County College graduate. So getting to know this lady, Professor Lori Sheldon, is going to be important for everyone. So Lori, tell us about the program.
So the program is designed as an entry-level healthcare program to introduce students into the healthcare professions. It is a 15-week, one-semester program that acts as a solid base for going into jobs right away after you complete it, as well as going into our stepping stone sister programs such as paramedicine, nursing, physical therapy assistant.
So if I want to work in a local first aid squad, is that something that I'd be interested in doing, going to the EMT program?
Absolutely. The local first aid squads are the backbone to emergency care in our county. And EMT is the level of training that is the minimal recommendation from the State Department of Health. So when you come here, the EMTs are trained normally to that standard. And we are able to get to the students quickly, effectively, with a very high success rate, getting them back onto those ambulances as soon as possible to volunteer in their community, or if they choose to become a paid member of another agency.
So is there a need for EMTs? Is that a high demand field?
Very high demand. The sad part is people get sick.
Yeah.
And the good part of that is that makes people employable. And Union County has a very dense population, very diverse population, an aging population. So there's always going to be a need for emergency care, whether it's for illnesses or if there's accidents that happen, there's always going to be a need for medicine.
So you're telling me that there's a high demand for this in Union County and really throughout the region?
Absolutely.
We need more EMTs.
We need a lot more EMTs to meet the demand.
All right. So now you said this is a 15-week program. So if I want to volunteer for my local squad, I could come in and theoretically get certified in a matter of a few months rather than a couple years.
Absolutely. It is a packaged program that is designed to meet the minimum standards and get people very well trained in a very short amount of time. It's an intense program.
I
You
hope
have to
so.
work hard.
I hope so.
We set very high standards for our students because even as I get older, I want to be able to look up and see one of my students and say, oh, good, you're one of mine. Because I know the standards that we set for our students.
Is it just classroom instruction, or do they get any hands-on when they're in the EMT program?
There is tons of hands-on. We are so lucky now that we have so many abilities to present students opportunities to do simulations, to work on a simulation ambulance inside the classroom, as well as our mobile ambulance that takes students out onto the streets and they can experience what it's like to work in the back of an ambulance, as well as classroom instruction. It is truly a combination of everything because that's what makes it work. It's all that critical thinking out in the field that students need.
So it's not just a correspondence course where somebody's treating me. I'm the first time they've ever had some clinical contact.
Oh, no, not at all. We have lots of clinical hours as well. It's a true blend of all learning. So we meet everybody's need while setting the standard.
Wonderful. I'm thrilled, and I know I sleep better knowing that it's a Union County College graduate EMT or paramedic coming to help me or my family. Now, after they leave the ambulance and get to the hospital or get to the doctor's office or the healthcare center, we rely on nursing to take care of us. And folks think that doctors run the hospital. We all know that it's the nurses that make the hospitals great. Dr. Castaldi, I know we run this really nationally renowned licensed practical nursing program in our Plainfield campus. And I understand we've recently received a very prestigious award. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, we are absolutely thrilled to be a recipient of the Center of Excellence recognition from the National League for Nursing. That is a wonderful achievement to have, and we are the first practical nursing program in the country.
In New Jersey?
In the country.
In the United States?
To have that
Union County
designation.
College?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that Center of Excellence means?
There are different designations, but our designation was really focused on student success and promoting that aspect of our program. And the whole faculty got together with this, and we told our story, which is all about having students come in. We have such a diverse population of students who come with a wide variety of personal and academic issues, and yet they are able to go through our program to be successful, to be employed.
And to pass their
Pass the
licensure
licensure
exam.
exam, definitely.
And perform great work in the local clinical settings.
They are doing wonderful work. We are so proud when they're out there in the agencies in the community that the feedback we get is always excellent.
Now I know Union County College is unique in that we have this nationally recognized, award-winning licensed practical nursing program in Plainfield. But we've also, in the last couple years, I know I did a show on this last year, partnered with Berkeley College in an affiliation or an articulation partnership. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That is in the process now. Berkeley College is getting the approval from the State Board of Nursing for an LPN to BSN, which was one of the things I've always thought about that would expedite the process of getting LPNs to the BSN level. And we got a grant through the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation that is supporting the efforts and supporting students to come back to Union County College, finish prerequisite courses, and be prepared to move into this program next year.
Wonderful.
So
Congratulations.
very excited.
Congratulations. That's great. Now, great educators, terrific faculty, wonderful, hardworking students. Today we're talking Plainfield, and I know some exciting things are happening in Plainfield beyond your programs, and that is a new facility for your programs. Tell us about the new labs. Professor Sheldon, tell us about your new lab.
Our lab is the best thing that students could ever hope for. It has wireless ability, simulation ability, scenario-based education. It is definitely the hands-on center that students need to connect the theory to the practice.
Now, this is all in the Plainfield campus of Union County
In the
College.
Plainfield campus, we're in the Thule building, which has a long, rich history in Plainfield, and it's revitalized students. It connects them to the city, which is wonderful because they need to connect to the people they serve. Mm-hmm. And the facility itself is beautiful. Students are so excited when they get over there. We're the envy of other programs in the area, I'm sure, when they get to come and see what we're doing there.
So what else is in that building besides the EMS program?
We have the paramedic program. The paramedic program is state-of-the-art simulation. We have a control room. We have 2 separate scenario stations which mimic patient care. We have the mannequins that are the highest level of quality.
High fidelity?
High fidelity, 3G. It is amazing what they can do. They can act as having problems breathing, blood pressure issues. we can trend them from the control room as whether or not the patient is getting better or getting worse.
All that in the Plainfield campus?
In the Plainfield campus.
It sounds like a state-of-the-art facility. I
It
don't
is
know that I've heard of
absolutely.
anything that could rival that type of lab in terms of EMS and paramedic training.
Very rare to find. We're the rare gem. We're the rare gem.
Well, so we can sleep better knowing that not only do our paramedics and EMTs have great faculty, they've got state-of-the-art facilities in which to learn.
Absolutely. They couldn't ask for anything better.
Dr. Castaldi, tell us about your new lab in Plainfield.
I am so thrilled about the lab. We were in a small space in the old building, and this space is easily 3 times the amount of space, which has allowed us to set up so many patient stations with state-of-the-art simulators and have a room for just set up for simulation
So
and debriefing.
not only are there simulators down in the EMS area and the paramedic area, but there's
Practical nursing as
additional
well.
3G, high fidelity simulators upstairs.
Yes. And we have all sorts of other things. We have medication carts that mimic exactly what the students will see in the hospital and nursing home environments, so that when they see it, it's not a surprise to them. They'll know how to use it. They'll know what to expect. We have mannequins that allow them to listen to chest sounds and differentiate.
So the mannequin actually makes the sound?
Oh, yeah.
Now, some folks listening or watching this show might say, well, I want somebody who actually practiced on a real person, not just a mannequin, and all this high fidelity, fancy technology. So do they actually work in a controlled clinical environment where they're supervised?
We have students out in nursing home, rehabilitation hospitals, acute care hospitals. They do their specialty areas with pediatrics, maternal child, psychiatric patients in an acute care facility. We have them in the community. In fact, these past 2 weeks, we've been giving flu shots to the residents of Plainfield.
Fantastic.
So they're out there with real people doing real things, because you have to have that to get that
Classroom,
practice.
laboratory, high-tech simulations, and real people clinical experiences. Paramedic, EMT, practical nursing, and I understand in Plainfield we also have physical therapy assisting, American Sign Language. Did I miss any of the programs?
We also have a degree program for students who have some experience in any of these areas, and they can get their associate degree if they choose to go in that and use all of this health-related and science together and get a degree in that area as well.
We love completers, and we know we're all focused on graduation, so that's an important component of it. We've been talking with Professor Lori Sheldon from the EMS program at Union County College Plainfield and Dr. Pat Castaldi, the director of the practical nursing program at Plainfield. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for telling us so much about your programs and your wonderful students, and we'll be right back.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, president of Union County College. Today's show is all about our Plainfield campus, Union County College, Plainfield. And you heard from our previous guests, Dr. Pat Castaldi from Practical Nursing and Professor Lori Sheldon from our EMS program, about an exciting new facility that we have just opened in Plainfield. It's on the site of the old Fool Auto Parts storefront building. The building was purchased a couple of years ago, and the renovation was just completed, and we opened up for fall 2015 semester classes with EMS, paramedic, and licensed practical nursing programs. It's a state-of-the-art facility with state-of-the-art equipment, and they are preparing hundreds of EMTs, paramedics, and practical nurses to go out into our community and take care of all of us. So we had a ribbon cutting for the new building, and I also had an opportunity to meet with several elected officials from Plainfield who talked about the important role of Union County College in their community and their plans for the further development of the great city of Plainfield. Here are some clips from those interviews and from our grand opening ceremony. Welcome. This is a landmark day at Union County College, a great day in our history, and it really marks the beginning of a transformation of the Plainfield campus. So I want to welcome everybody to the Plainfield campus and to our new Health Sciences building. This is the former Thule Auto Parts location, a landmark business here in Plainfield for 100 years. And they are partners with us in the transformation of this empty storefront into a state-of-the-art health sciences building. So we thank you, Mrs. Thule. We thank you, Larry Thule, and we thank you, Jim Thule, for working with us to help make this dream a reality. Thank you very much. We're at the Union County College Plainfield campus grand opening of the new Health Sciences building, and I'm honored to be with Assemblyman Jerry Green. Welcome, Assemblyman Green.
What can I say? This is an awesome day for Plainfield, awesome day for you. This is my 4th ribbon cutting ceremony, and the way you're moving, I'm looking for another 4 or 5. You have done such a great job since you've been here, and I'm looking forward to work with you and looking forward to better times.
Thank you very much. We're hoping that we can expand even further, and I know you have a great vision for Union County College presence here. What drives you to do so much in Plainfield?
Well, again, Plainfield's been so good to me. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for Plainfield and all of the citizens who believe and trust in me. This is my way of giving back. Sometimes you can't just give money. Sometimes God gives you something inside to give. I like to feel my heart and soul is in Plainfield, and you make it a lot easier because of the fact that you bring that energy to the table that I need to have in order to make sure that the people in Plainfield, that they have somebody in the educational field that's strongly behind them.
Talk to me about the building. You just saw the building. We had the ribbon cutting. What'd you think of the facilities?
Well, I mean, I'm in love with it, but I'm not going to be happy till your dreams are fulfilled. And I have to be very honest with you about it because I know you have all kind of dreams for the campus.
We do. We hope to get even more going on down here.
Today is today. Tomorrow, now we talking about the plan. I think we can actually make this similar to what is happening in New Brunswick. Rutgers drives New Brunswick. This campus is going to drive downtown Plainfield.
That's great. And today is our ribbon cutting for our new Health Sciences building at the Plainfield campus at Union County College, and my guest has been the Honorable Assemblyman Jerry Green. Thank you. We're back at the Union County College Plainfield campus, and today is a great day at Union County College as we cut the ribbon for our new Health Sciences building here in Plainfield. My next guest is the Honorable Mayor of Plainfield, Adrian Mapp. Mayor Mapp, thank you for your help in making this a reality. Talk to me about the impact that something like this can have on your community.
Well, thank you, Dr. McManaman. This will have a tremendous impact on the city of Plainfield. Education is so important to my vision and so important to the city. And there's so many of our young people who are looking for the opportunity to gain a profession, and what you're offering here in terms of EMS, paramedics, and practical nursing will transform our city in terms of education and opportunities, and so it means a great deal to the city of Plainfield.
Fantastic. Now, I know there's a lot going on and that education is just a part of some of your initiatives here in Plainfield. What other things are happening? Since this show goes out to the county, we want to let everybody know the good things happening in Plainfield.
Well, we are certainly focused on transforming the city of Plainfield. Education is just a part of it, but we are working very hard every day to bring new businesses into our city. Economic development is something that we've been focused on. We have lots of businesses, prospective investors that are knocking at our doors and really want to come into the city of Plainfield. And so having the campus here in our downtown, it really helps us. And it's not only in our downtown, but within our transit village. And so this goes a long way in helping us to continue to revive the city of Plainfield. And so Plainfield is on the move, and we will continue to see improvements over the years.
It seems to be on the move, and I know less known fact about Plainfield is it's one of the few cities with two, not one, but two New Jersey transit stations here in town. You mentioned the transit village. That's a great asset for the city.
It is a tremendous asset. We have the downtown train station and we have the Netherwood train station. And now there's the one-seat ride. And so it is so important. Transportation is so important to the city of Plainfield. And the students that you're looking to attract here, not only from Plainfield, but from outside of Plainfield, they can take a ride to any one of our two train stations, and within 5 minutes they'll be right here on campus and in the classroom.
Under your leadership, I know there's going to be great, wonderful transformation of the city of Plainfield. Thank you so much for your support here at Union County College.
Thank you, Dr. McManaman.
We're at the Union County College Plainfield campus. Today is a great day at the college as we cut the ribbon for our new health sciences building. As some of you know, my mother is almost 98 years old, and every day she tells me we should appreciate history. Certainly live in the present and prepare for the future, but appreciate and embrace the history that has come before us. So as part of our honoring history this morning, we have one of the Thule brothers here to give us a few remarks as we honor the history of this location, the Thule Auto Parts Building. Mr. Jim Thule.
Well, on behalf of the Thule family, I'd like to thank Dr. McManaman and Union County College for including us in these festivities this morning. For me, this is more personal. I'm not a politician, and I'm not an educator, but I got to say that the commute in this morning was a little bit nostalgic for me. I made this commute in how many times? I can't even count them. But I find it very fitting that these men who didn't go on into and graduate from college their memories are being recognized here by the college. And I like I said, it just, there's a certain amount of symmetry that just really hits home. And when I came in this morning and looked at the display out there, it was hard to not to shed some tears, quite frankly. So I want to thank you, very much for that, and I wish you all the best of success moving forward here. The most depressing time in my time in business was when this building here was vacant, and it feels so good to see it filled and vibrant again. Thank you very much, and good luck.
It's unbelievable how much she has done for Union County since she's been here. And with those kind remarks, I think I need to take you to Trenton. Like she said, I'm a very blessed person. I was shocked when you went back and talked about history, Mary Gladden. That was my first year on the freeholder board. And it's a Plainfield. Where's that at? Because everybody sort of started the campus just ended there in Cranford. And I saw how important it was to be able to not only to have the ability to have someone educated in nursing, but also blue-collar worker, which that's something we're going to look down the future for. This is one area I'm so proud of because of the fact that you don't realize emergency room sometimes is either death or living. And a lot of you guys are going to have people's life in your hand. And I'm hoping and praying that you will do it the right way. Because like I said before, God put us all on earth for a reason. And that as I look around this room, it's obvious He put you here for a reason. And that's to save lives. I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here with you this morning.
Welcome back to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, president of Union County College. Today's show has been all about the Union County College Plainfield campus. We featured one of our professors who coordinates our EMS program. We featured the director of our practical nursing program, our nationally award-winning practical nursing program. But we also talked a lot about the opening of a new building in Plainfield on the site of the old Thule Auto Parts storefront. This new health sciences building, state-of-the-art in terms of its equipment, technology, and classrooms, preparing hundreds of practical nurses, paramedics, and EMTs to take care of all of us. We hope you enjoyed the show. We'd love to have you come and visit us at Union County College and help us transform our community one student at a time. Thanks for joining me again. I look forward to seeing you again next month inside the college.